time that out very well. All right. Second and a half. I just washed my face.
Yeah, I can feel it moving around a lot more.
Ah, that feels good. Ah, soap and water. Oh, was there more,
yeah, you're closing
time?
the gap pretty significantly to P4 right now. From what I'm seeing on the standings.
Wish I had a touch more pace for it, so I can tell that.
BustaWrench, he's on the street, tired of screeching, can't be beat. Now they humming in his chest, living life like there's no rest. Pedal down, he takes the lead, adrenaline's his only creed. Crowd is wild, the lights are bright, BustaWrench gonna own the night. Racing hard and fearless grin, BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn. Dust is flying, engines roar, pushing harder, wanting more. Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete, Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. He's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn. Just as fine, engines roar, pushing harder.
Radio check.
Highway's calling, here we go, no slowing, now we're in the flow. Rivals try but can't compete, Busta's got that need for speed. Every corner, every bend, he's the legend with no end. Well, racing hard and feel his grin, BustaWrench, he's here to win. Thunder roaring through the turns, feel the heat and watch it burn.
Bow, 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 bow.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One-click unlimited fun in your future feed.
Well then. Hey everybody, we back. Kinda, mostly. Let's see what the Sebring setup's like.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. The pit exit looks clear.
And track temp's not too bad. Sure, we're not going to be able to ride the curbs like we usually do because of the pogo front end, but give it a go.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius. 2.5.
I want to tuck. I want to turn.
Green lap, keep it up.
P4.
Stopwatch prefers second.
Great lap.
Coach Fun's just subscribed for 4 months.
Hey! Thanks, buddy. Welcome back. So I think it was Marvin's that was creating that lack of feel around the lateral grip around the apex on the older tires. I changed back to using the iRacing force feedback, and I seem to be able to control those older cars better. And it seems more direct. But I'm not using the auto, because on my wheel, for whatever reason, when I use the auto setting, it makes it super heavy. Oh, this front end is so brittle.
There's damage.
No kidding.
Get a couple guys back to the truck to get a transmission out, the gear change box out, get all that stuff
So
ready
how
to
I
set
have
up
it
in the garage.
set is
We're gonna be hurting for power here.
my wheel is 6, so I got it set to 6. And then I start with this at 6 as well. And then when you're in the car, on the, can you see the black box? No, you cannot see the black box. Can I move the black box? And if I hit the button to move the black box. So on the force feedback settings,
I think it's the NM I need to change. My base is 10 but it's set to 4 in iRacing.
well, if you're using Marvin's, then the iRacing force feedback is off. If you have it on, then yeah, you set that to 10, and then you can mess with it or set this to a control, and that's what I've been using. You can use the auto as well, but for my wheel, it just makes it really more heavy than I want. And so in general, the wheel is heavier than it was in Marvin's, but I'm still getting good detail, and it's better around the apexes, especially with the older tire models. So like the LMP3, GTEs, the Super Formula Lights, the F3, F4s, those sort of things that are on older tire models. And then with the newer tire models, it just feels decent. Not up to LMU standards yet, but decent. And then I don't have that bound currently. I'm just tweaking it because per car. Seems to be working all right. And what you can do with auto is you set the first to the B10, and then go drive a few laps, and then you can hit the auto button, and it'll change the strength to what it thinks it should be. So you can try that, see if it works for you, and then it should keep a different force feedback per car from memory. But hey, we did a 203. But it's Sebring, so it's bouncy as all hell. But yeah, essentially I've been sick for about 3 weeks. Had the flu, and then I got a virus, and then the virus got worse. I think I'm on the mend now. Problem was that the first round of antibiotics they gave me seized up the muscles, and it affected my back muscles, so I'll do what I can. Doesn't hurt now. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't really pushing, I was just sort of getting the tires up to speed, checking out how bouncy the car was over the bumps. This is the Sebring setup, official setup, so it's nothing special. There's not a super amount to change on these cars, so that works too. Handles alright through sunset, which can usually be a problem. Try it out, see if you like it. I went, you know, swearing my Marvins for months that we were using. I saw somewhere, bouncy, someone had a similar issue.
I never get sunset right.
It's a feel thing. Actually, this car's not too bad. I typically brake later than some, but not as late as others. So I'm braking at, I like the 3 cone or the 2 cone. And take it down to 3rd while trying to keep it in tight. See how I did this time. Yeah, that was late.
Hello, Shane.
Hey, Dave! How is the Yang today? You guys are doing great at Bathurst. Alright, so about the 2, well, that was the 3 at that time, and then arc it round, get it down to 3rd gear so it'll rotate.
Cup at Sebring? Fun. I wanted to do that, but Bathurst.
Oof. Yeah, that I didn't get it right that time. Yeah, just doing some practice at the moment, getting back into the swing of it. Alright, so this one was a lot better. Let's have a look at this one. And we're still cutting 203s, 201s. Probably going to be where we're going to be at. This is still just warming up. I wish I'd done more of the Le Mans races in GTE, they were fun. Alright, so about the 3, get it down to 3rd.
But still got more than half to go.
And you're at work now, right? Let it run out, there's a hump there. And there you go. Turn 1's equally interesting. This P-cup doesn't want to rotate, so it was trying to get the speed down enough that the front would buy it.
Yay, for a few hours.
Make money, make. So yeah, the front end's still a bit soft, shall we say. Alright, so second was better for that. Some of the gears, some of the corners I thought would be better in third are actually better in second. So it's all good. But yeah, I've stopped using Marvins and it feels better around low apexes now.
Mid exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Good old Sebring. Good old cold tires. But yeah, it's like it wants second through there so the front end will bite. First is really short, but second seems to pull okay. Cold tire things really, but track temp's not too bad. 27.
Your eyes open.
That one you got to turn in earlier than you think. All right. Not really up to temp yet. You can roll sunset pretty well. Just brake a little earlier than you think you need to, and a little lighter than you think you need to. Get it tucked in and rotated so you can get back on the gas. That's how I take it anyway.
P9.
But yeah, there's no grip there. But, you know, we just finished our out lap, so the car's still coming up. I think the track's pretty green. But it'll all come up as the track rubbers in and get up to temp. I guess we should do some Bathurst practice in case we do the WCR race tonight. A fun race for 40 minutes around Bathurst with a couple of $15 gift cards up for grabs. One for the winner and one for some random finisher that beats Dawn. Ooh, sketch. I want to take that in third, but the stopwatch every time I do it tells me that it's slow. Come on. Bounces anymore, I'll be in the wall.
That lap was a 2:04.2.
Watch that car down there. Stay right.
Car right. Right side's clear.
What do you get for not checking your relative when you come out of the pits, dude?
Hi.
Hey, man. How you doing, man?
Rover in front of you. Spin on the left side.
Good.
And we do like this new Porsche Cup, even if it is interestingly sprung, shall we say.
Being racing on my Xbox.
Oh, nice. What you been racing? I have Forza Motorsport, which I actually quite like, but I don't typically stream it. I don't play it a lot, but when I do, I have fun. It's got old Australian cars and a couple of interesting modes.
F123 my team.
Ah, nice. Apparently they're putting out 2026 as a DLC to F125 instead of doing a full game. Be alright, I didn't mind 25.
I have Ferrari. What sort of cars to Australia build?
Ah, Forza 7.
Do.
None anymore. So there was Ford Australia and General Motors Holden were the two main manufacturers. And so if you look at
The new rigs for F1.
A new follower.
hey!
Hello.
If you look at Bathurst races from like the 80s and 90s, well, probably 90s, 2000s would be better. Because in the 90s there was a period where there was Ford Cosworths and Nissan Skylines and that sort of thing racing Bathurst. But when they sort of settled on the supercar format, it was Holden Commodore versus Ford Falcon. And they're both basically family sedans. Hello! Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Taylor Spillins. But there was some cool cars over the years. So,
How are you doing?
doing much better now, thanks. Been sick the last few days. Oh, a few weeks, actually. So if you look at Mad Max, it's got a body kit on it.
What up, Randy?
But that was a Ford Falcon. I think it was an XB Falcon.
Yes. Weren't the GTRS essentially? The follow button is lonely and needs your attention. Join our community and catch every epic stream.
Godzilla won twice, I think. Like 93, 94, something like that. Yeah, they brought the big-ass Nissans now racing against Ford Cosworths and something else at the time.
Right up.
Yeah, they
What up,
got, who was it? It was Mark Scaife
Are you gonna do some of these races?
back when he was a
Ferrari F1
kid.
looks and Ferrari rear wing icon cook a chinkin on it.
I don't know about teacup, but maybe something. How about you?
And,
I'm definitely doing
what's his
something.
name?
I've been doing some streaming.
Kiwi driver.
We had some pretty good numbers last night. I had like 35 people on. Oh, damn. you
But anyway,
guys
they got
beat
booed
your
when they
channel.
won. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to use that wing or if it was
sure.
tricked because they just used it through half of
V11.
Yeah,
that
I'll hop
half
on,
day.
Discord.
But as I was sick, I got to watch all of the Bahrain tests. Well, I admittedly did a lot of sleeping as well, but I'm liking the new F1 regs. I'm thinking
Vintage race that Malone does, is that tonight or was that last night?
the car proportions look really good.
That was fun.
I like how lively the cars are. Still waiting on how the battery management's going to go, which seems to be a lot of talk about.
Yeah, didn't they also change the rules to or something cause Godzilla?
Yeah, they eventually went to create this V8 supercars where it was just Holden and Ford. Hey, Mandy!
Very slow on the right.
But yeah, the so Bathurst started as the Hardy Ferodo 500, which I think was 500 miles, and
Get on
you know there were
Discord
cases
quick.
where you could drive the car to the track, race it, and then drive home. It
Yeah, I'll
was
come to the pit. Hang on.
literally production cars
Alright, cool. Okay.
back in the day, and then it sort of morphed over the years, became the Tui's 1000, and I guess Maguire's now.
I do not have a very fast lap in this yet.
But yeah, they eventually settled on the two-car format, Holden and Ford, as that was the biggest rivalry. And then they stopped making cars in Australia, so now it's they're on the third generation of Mustang and Camaros. So it's still Ford versus GM. It's just not GMH anymore. But the GT4 Mustang reminds me a lot of the Holden Tirana from the 70s, which is blasphemy because it's a Ford. But the way that it's sort of stocky and compact compared to the GT3, and the way that it sounds reminds me of, I think it was the LH Tirana from like 78 or 79. And there's some great footage of Peter Brock driving around Map Panorama. You know, sliding those things all over the place. I think they're adding a Supra to V8 supercars. We've been talking about adding other marques. And it's pretty much a silhouette series now. Much like GT3, you know, you get the chassis from the manufacturer, and then there's usually a blueprint where the driver sits, where the suspension pickups are, and they try to make them as close as they can from a bot perspective. I think they use the same engines. And as we've discussed previously, they run a spool for the rear end and a lot less downforce than a GT3 car, so it'll hit 300 kph, which is 25 to 30 faster than a GT3, but that's because they run less wing, less downforce.
P15. You're now 3.9 off the leader's pace. That lap
Yeah.
was at 2:04.2.
Can't get it to turn through a couple of corners are giving me the irrits. Better. I love this track. I don't know about this
204.
combo.
My best so far.
Not bad. Doing better in the rain this year.
That's right.
Some people just run this race religiously. Are just so good at these cars.
There's rain in the fixed.
I think this is one of the most popular series on iRacing.
Okay, Shane, you've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, we did a 3. Didn't notice, I was too busy yammering. Ah.
You want to do a P2 session? I'll host one if you want.
All right, buddy, welcome in. It's good to be back.
What's that?
Do you want to do a P2 session here? I could host one.
Yeah, I'd be down with that. I'm not going to do any official racing until a little bit later anyway.
All right, sweet. Let me pull one up. Patrick and I are in the
But yeah,
Discord.
Godzilla stomped.
There's
I think it was 2 years in a
There's a bunch
row.
of people with hosted Sebring races currently because the 12 hours coming up anyway.
Oh, really? Let me check. Maybe we join one of those.
That 203. I'm not getting through turn 1 anywhere near fast enough.
Doesn't look like any of these have... I'm not seeing any with the P2. It's all frickin' GT3.
Or I can run some rearward brake.
I hate it when that happens.
That's fine,
Yeah,
that's
it's fine. They're all
fine.
GT3.
Trying to run that in third was carrying it out too wide. I'm okay there.
Have you ever timed laps to see if the Apex setups made a difference?
Yeah, well, I would run setups with the, we miss a raid? Didn't see come in. We ran, I'd run the fixed setup to get a baseline for the car, and then I'd throw the Apex on to see if it was better just from a speed perspective or a comfort perspective / balance. So if it was going to be better balanced throughout the run, because you know, if you've got a car that understeers, it'll trend to more understeer as you get through the gas. Same with oversteer typically. So if you can get something that's more neutral that you can run around with, Bonds of Beauty good. But I didn't re-up. I should have. I ran a year of Apex setups, but I got them in the Black Friday sale. I missed the Black Friday sale this time. I'm not actually paying for setups at the moment, so I am open to sponsorships, but also open to trying some of the others. But I thought Apex was approachable. You know, they weren't alien setups that you had to drive a particular way. They were pretty solid, pretty evenly balanced. And then I just found that for a lot of them I had to put the brake bias a couple clicks forward for me, because otherwise too much rearward brake bias and I was spinning the car. But overall they were solid and kept me fairly competitive. But as to how much, no, I didn't quantify it.
I can finally use my Apex setups again. I bought them from your recommendation and got suspended literally 48 hours later long.
But you're back now. So the good news is I got a discount. The bad news is it took me 3 months to be able to use it. But for the large part, the Apex setups are still good. So I'm still using them, like last year's.
I bought the Mustang GT4, GT3 McLaren and a few tracks last night.
Ah, very good. I kind of want to do more of that, maybe do some of that Ford Mustang challenge in the GT4 Mustang. That could be fun. Of course, it's a D class, so, you know, kiss some SR goodbye, but... let's
yeah,
try...
that's why I bought it, I think.
Yeah. And so that's the car that sounds like the old Holden Toronto. And it, you know, it feels more small and compact compared to the GT3s. They slide around, they move around a little bit more. That's cool. I like that. But you just got to stay on top of it because you can really fry the rears, which can be fun. You know, nothing wrong with that. All right, so this is the Apex setup from December. We're at a 203.6 so far.
All clear on pit exit.
And we're having issues getting it turned in for turn 1 mostly. It's the biggest problem. But we'll give it a couple laps, get the tires up first. I really want to carry third through there, but I need the nose to tuck in to be able to do that. And I could just be getting on the gas too early. You know, I'm a little rusty. It's been a couple weeks. The car's generally feeling good. So with the Marvins, like this corner coming up, which is a medium slow, from sort of here in, I would feel slip in the front that I don't get with the iRacing force feedback. And so it would take away my confidence around the apex under braking, which is not something I enjoyed. And it was definitely worse on the older tire model. I don't know what it is, but I'll stick with the iRacing force feedback for now. Even though I get a little bit of cogging, it's something I could probably tune out with the damping. But in general, I just feel more connected. Even through the damn bumps. Make sure you take your hands off before you hit the wall, kids. With Marvin,
We have damage.
I don't have that Marvin protection.
You got some damage on the rear?
Yeah, I know. I was talking about taking it easy and then I pushed too hard on the
Intake
outlap.
6 clear.
Yeah, we can have some fun on those GT4s, I think.
I prefer spraining my wrists for realism.
Hey, if you want to go the Danny Rick and plow in and break the metacarpals.
Yo.
Hey, Reed! Got cast of thousands in here today. I don't know what's going on. Welcome everybody in. Happy to have you. Happy to be back.
Band?
He's a free man.
Yeah. Let's go, bro.
I already asked him if he was going to do the 12-hour. He didn't seem very keen. Not that I was up for it anyway, but maybe we can do Sebring.
Unbanned me after an hour of emailing them. It'd be down.
Alright, so the biggest issues is that one, Lamont corner and turn 1. Get them sorted, we should be able to get into the 202s, 201s. Give it another lap. This is getting too excited on cold tires. Still doesn't want to tuck a nose. But it's one of the reasons for driving this car is I'm not particularly good at rear.
Score a free subscription to our stream. Click subscribe and join our exclusive mob for emotes, badges, and all the VIP perks without spending an extra penny.
That's true. But we've been driving the new pickup and we've been driving the GT3 Porsche in an effort to suck less.
Is that a new message?
So I have it set up with like 4 messages for each prompt and it randomly picks one. So it's possible that it's one that doesn't get played a lot. Trying to keep it fresh, you know. So yeah, you can add, I don't know what the limit is, but you can add several to each prompt within, I think they're Streamlabs prompts. And it'll pick from the list. Little squirmy under brakes. Come on, get around, little doggy. Should be in the window now-ish. At least a bit more tire pressure would be nice. I'll take it down to 3rd so we can keep it close to the wall. Not particularly good.
Breaking hate ads.
Slower. Stopwatch doesn't know how to make up its mind. Yeah, bumps give Sebring character and make it interesting.
Miss us between streams? Our Discord is where the magic happens 24/7. Join now, link.
Okay, that was better. Get to the point where I can carry enough speed to take it in third, but it's still half a second back. All good. Too much. Oh.
We have damage.
Yes, Jim. Or too much speed for the tires. Riz went, yeah, no, I'm not feeling it, bruh. What the heck is going on YouTube? There's 113 people on the list. Oh no, it's all over the place. Weird. Twitch numbers are weird too. But welcome in, everybody.
Holy streams go crazy today.
I don't know. I've got Seribot, so it should be taking care of things so we don't get follow botted again. You know, I think I've done everything on my side to prevent that happening. Trying to play by the rules and all that good stuff. So as per usual, the biggest problem with the current P-Cup is just how it handles the bumps. And this is one of the bumpiest tracks. But the curbs aren't too bad.
It bounces on any bumps.
Yeah, it's terrible, but... And the curbs can make it really bad, but it doesn't seem too bad. I could take most of the curbs the way that I normally would at Sebring. Which admittedly is usually just a bottom part of the curb, like coming through after the hairpin. That wasn't too bad through Sunset. A little wide of the apex, not too bad. There you go, take it out to the cones, swing it back in. Brake it to 3. Get the speed down, tuck it back in. Get back on the gas. Don't hit the wall. And then, yeah, just rear let go. Alright, let's go check out what the Porsche's like at Bathurst. See what sort of stupid times people are doing. Oh, that's right. GTE's at Interlagos. Ah. 2 hours 40 at Monza coming up next week. I mean, the IMSA's at Monza next week? Why, yes it does. With rain. Oh, dearie me. 2:45 on the YouTube. Crazy. Hope all you subscribe. That would be awesome. And, you know, not be bots. That would also be awesome. But, you know, it's what it is. Imagine the number of emotes on the screen if 250 people subscribed. Holy cow. Might run out of ink. Alright, so what are we looking at for a good time around here? In my mind, a good time is 2:03. But that's based on, I think, a Greg Murphy lap that he did in a V8 supercar in like 2005 or something. I know GT3s can go faster. Mostly faster there. They're slower in a straight line.
On the YouTube, hit that like button and show some love to the algorithm.
I think I prefer the sound of the pickup. But with a bit of luck, we'll get, oh, 2 weeks, 3 weeks from the update.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Disengage limiter, please, Shane.
They've been promising us an audio update that includes in-car reverb and things like that, so hopefully with the update we'll get some audio updates. I think I read that in like the 5K soft Bathurst start, 17 cars were taken out in lap 1. Don't touch that curb. That one's fine. There's a bump just there, and the car takes a set. Down to the dipper. Look up through the box, head down to Forest Elbow, keep it to the right. To tuck in and then blast on down Conrad Street. Hold the chase. Still got cold tires. Head on down to Murray's Corner.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 34 Celsius.
Through Hell Corner. Mountain Straight. Dodge the ruse. Griffin's Bend. Hit the brakes right there, get that slowed down for the cutting. Out for the bump just there. Pushed a little wide, but not too bad. Through McPhillamy, Reed Park. Over Skyline. Back down to the depot. Almost too easy. Right up to you hit a wall. Or a kangaroo. Or you come around the corner and there's 3 cars parked sideways. I did the 12-hour last year in a Ferrari.
Your quickest overall.
And it was not the right car or the right setup for the amount of rain that we had.
How is it
You were
going,
the
lads?
fastest car out there. Good job.
Hello! Doing good so far, we're just practicing. We got a league race here tonight. Pardon me, we're just saying we ran the 12-hour last year in the Ferrari in the rain.
Any opinions on the EA Sports WRC?
I have it. I like it. I don't play it anymore because for some reason
You know what? See it, you see it, you see it, you see it.
to get force feedback working, I'd have to turn my wheel off and turn it back on again, and that was a bit of a pain in the butt. But the actual driving, and I like the career mode, seemed kind of cool. I do like rally games. I've got AC Rally that I mess around with at the moment. But yeah. Didn't have any problems with WRC.
I've been having quite the fun with it. Just a basic G2. Kinda
Yeah.
wanna get more into them.
Yeah, I like rally games. They give you a bit of everything. Front end's starting to hook up a little bit. And the brakes. Nice.
So what are you even training for?
That puts you 4.1 quicker than second place. Your last lap time was a 2:08.40.
I run in a league, and there's a race there tonight. And I often, I don't typically jump
take
into
it
a
you're
race
more
without
interested in rally.
practicing. Yes, I mainly stream iRacing. Mondays is the day I call Mix It Up Monday, and I stream other games on Mondays.
Yeah, fair enough. It is more popular around where I live.
Now iRacing does have Rally Cross, which I like and do fairly frequently. I've added the FIA Cross Car lately, which is hugely popular in Scandinavian countries. And a heck of a lot of fun.
Alright man, well, good luck on your tournament. It is midnight for me.
Alright, Shane, there's a car exiting
Thank
the
you.
pits. Heads up.
Thank you for stopping by. Welcome in anytime.
You were the fastest car out there. Good job.
Well, what did I do? A fast lap? No. Faster. Still around, Yang? What lap times are you guys doing?
Step 6 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 6:24.46.
Suppose I could just have a look. Cook the cutting a bit.
P2.
Push through there, which is not great, but the rest of the mountain feels pretty good. Yep. Easy to
Slow ones in front of you.
guy through there. Give me a turn, mate. Keep it on the track, buddy.
Car left. Still there. Still there.
Still there.
Still there. Clear left.
Clear, clear. Then 6 is the fastest car on the track. 6.407.
Nice. Yep. Okay.
Has just done a 205.86.
Is the fastest car on the track. 5.863. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job.
P4.
Not often you get wheel spin out of L corner with traction control on.
You've used half your fuel. The leader has just done a 2:04.08. Sixth place.
That felt pretty good. Managed to keep pulling time off it. There's a few dips and bumps that really help if you know where they are. Don't hit the walls. It was a bit,
the leader's just done a 2:03.41.
Getting a little squirrely. Alright, so this was the fastest lap now. Not bad. No, that's right. It spun the tyres up coming
Track
out.
temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Maybe I got on the gas just a little too early. Well, looks pretty decent.
The leader has just done a 2:03.00.
Wide there, bud. I was pushing through Forest Elbow there, but it still said I was up and gaining. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You managed to pull a decent gap on that Mustang. Of course, we do love the Mustang as well. We got Porsche, McLaren, Ferrari, Porsche, BMW, us. Ford, Beamer, Porsche. Howdy. I don't know. Alright, let me stick that on something more interesting while I hit the head, and I'll be right back.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Nope, still got PTSD. But there were rivers. Like Forest Elbow was a river. You had to crawl around the outside of the corner. Where are the Ford challenge cars at? Ugh, Brands Hatch. Oh, it's GP as well. That doesn't sound like fun. Fun to drive, not fun to race. GTEs are into Lagos. Oh. Monza. Fixed, huh? We'll have a quick look at the practice. And maybe do one tomorrow. Got a feeling the Corvette could be good here. Ooh, pardon me.
Loving the chaos? Hit that follow button and never miss our wild adventures. More epic shenanigans await your return.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 19 Celsius. The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
No lap times yet.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Old tires are as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love.
The leader's just done a 148.92.
Love the rotation on the Corvette, especially in fixed. And the brakes.
The leader has just done a 147.87.
Is the fastest car on the track. 47.868.
Red yellow flag. There's debris out there.
Yes, there is.
B3. The leader's just done a 147.78.
Well, the left sides are up.
Baby, I need a couple more laps like that last one.
Slippery surface flag.
Nice.
P3.
Like a rail. Like it's on a rail.
Fastest car on the track that lap.
Your quickest overall.
Not bad for an old fella. Someone got you greedy. That was actually really good up till then. It was fun. Yep, took too much of that inner curb. Get busted in the air, scoop. One of the little things I love about Corvette. Love the way it sounds on overrun too. The flat plane cranks, not a very ballsy V8 sound. Bad through second Lesmo. First Lesmo pushed a little. This was the lead up lap. And on the fast lap it felt like it was pretty much putting it where I wanted it and it would stay there. So very happy with that. Not bad. You can kiss that sausage curb on the inside as long as you've got the weight transferred to the outside of the car already. You don't want to take it down the center of the car or have it hit the splitter because then bad things happen. Alright. Hit the brakes. In my mind at about the 150, it was probably just a little after. Ride that curb, that was good. I think I hit the brakes at like the 100 for this because it was stopping pretty well. Maybe that footpath. Yeah, it's either the orange, the curb, the orange, the path, or the 100, depending on where the tires are and the build-up. There you go, we held up just long enough to watch it. So it stopped really well. First part was great, then I got a bit greedy. Because the first part was so good, I had space and turned where I normally would turn. That was too aggressive. We're on the track, and then bad things happened. Alright, let's see what's going on. I need to save that. That was nice, though. Can we do a white paint for that car? No, we never did a white one. Might have to try it out in white, see how it looks. Yeah, why not? Let's go race some dirt. At least get one official race in.
Pit lane speed limit is 48 kilometers per hour. The leader has just done a 13.7. There's traffic behind. P5.
Hell yeah, good lap.
P5.
Well, when it's running on the bottom.
P6, you're currently 0.5 off the pace. That lap time was 14.1. P7, you've just done a 14.1. Carlo. 13.5. Clear inside. That puts you 0.6 off the pace. You're currently 0.6 off the pace. That was a 14.1.
And 13 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 13.538.
You're now 0.6 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 14.2.
Trouble down the bottom, Running out against the wall on the outside. That looks good, bro. Keep it up.
You're currently 0.6 off the pace, 7th position. You're now 0.5 off the leader's pace. That last lap was a 14.1. That puts you 0.6 off the pace.
I don't know.
Checker flags out, P7. There's traffic behind, take care.
Over on the top.
Inside. Clear low. We've got damage.
Yep. Pepe Le Pew.
That's the end of the session, P10.
Hey, it's split. That's interesting.
Okay, Shane, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
flag.
The leader has just done a 14.0. P5. The track temperature is falling. It's now 26 Celsius. P6, you're currently 0.5 off the pace.
Hi, man. Check the flag, man.
No heats in this one. I think it's fixed, so it's all in 30 laps. Go.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
The estimated strength of field is 1,410. Like to say hello.
The race starts in 90 seconds.
All of your support. And a big thank you to all these fantastic fans that are here today. Packed house. It's great to see. Hello to everybody watching at home. Hope everybody enjoys the race.
Thanks to everybody watching at home.
Get ready to go here, bud.
T minus 60 seconds.
We are gonna roll.
The track temp is 28 Celsius. The air temp is 19. 30 laps. Let's make them count. P8. Okay, rolling start. Follow car number 9.
Looking like you're going to be on the outside, but you probably know better than I.
The safety car speed is 66 kilometers per hour.
Move the wing back just a click to give it a bit, get more rear bite. Less oversteer, really.
One to go. What are you chewing on? Carrots and celery. Right.
I'm sure this will go
Alright, man,
green
get ready. Go
all the
get this
way.
thing.
No
Do
cautions. Of course it will.
Okay, Shane, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go.
Certainly don't want to be the caution.
Car down low.
Inside.
We have damage. Clear low.
Clear.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear low.
Looks clear. Clear.
Car inside.
Inside.
P9. Clear inside.
Clear low.
Car low. Inside's clear. The leader has just done a 14.3. P12.
Track will get real slick through there throughout the race. Hello.
Giant
there
Raptor slot,
too.
powering car number 6, A license. New fastest lap for Guy, 14.0.
13.969. That's good, man. You made the
You've just done a 14.8. Schubert, car number 1 is now in the lead, P12. That lap was a 14.7.
How are you doing, bud?
Man, I am so sorry about that.
The road's close. Looks like you should be lining up behind us.
That's alright, we'll brush it off. Come back out, I'll give it back to you. I honestly will. I don't like to do that kind of shit. I apologize. No, I'm down laps, bro. It's alright. I'll take my 2X and be happy with that.
Pit road is,
You're a D.
pit road is open.
First time here? Smash that follow button to join our wild adventures. Your support helps us grow and brings you notifications when we go live.
2x and 30 laps should probably still come out with a plus. Alright, so we're getting slick through here. Gripping up out of the corner. And 3 and 4 is going to be getting slick through here.
Murphy is getting closer. The gap's now 0.5.
You're under a caution, Jim.
Oh, 1 to go. All right, Earl, let's do it. Right on. Pace car's off, be ready. Green flag. The leaders on pit road.
P11. Car high. Clear outside. Got a car high.
Outside.
Clear high.
Outside. Clear if you need it.
P12. Okay, Shane, the next car is Murphy, car number 11, C license, and their rating is 1.1. Your lap time was at 14.9. P12.
Fast guy's running 14.43. In front of you. Slow one on the bottom. I don't know what happened to him. Caution. Save. 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 How was your car? Close. Close. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 11. You're going to be
Jeez.
lining up behind the 12.
Well busted.
Coming around it. 9.
John is pitting from position 11. We think he'll come out just behind you.
You busted too.
Alright, so we're going to have to come
Taylor
around.
is pitting from P13. He should come out close in front of you. The guy ahead is Jolly, car number 4, C license, and their rating is 1.8.
Oh, nearly halfway. Have all the bots gone? No, but there's a lot less on the YouTube than there were. I'm gonna assume they were bots, because they weren't chatting and saying hi.
Yo, let me know when it's 1 to green. 1 to green.
Alright, Earl, man, bring him up. Right, Joe.
The gap to Murphy ahead is now 0.6.
Face car's off, you ready? Green flag. Look on the bottom.
P8. Okay, Shane, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. P8. The car in front of us is Murphy, car number 11, C license, and their rating is 1.1. Got a car low. You've got half your fuel left. Clear low.
295, clear.
Car low. Clear inside. Got a car low. Clear inside.
Nice slide job, asshole.
Sorry.
P9.
Caution's out. Did you hear any static? Like somebody was keying up on your radio just a few minutes ago? 10-4.
The guy in front is Carpenter, car number 9, C license, and their rating is 1.3. Okay, Shane, the next car is 1 lap behind.
The 12.
Where is the pit entry?
I'm all over the place right now.
The road is open.
What was the entry? We busted. That's the exit.
Carpenter is pitting from position 9. Expect him to come out a bit behind you. Carpenter ahead is pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 48 kilometers per hour.
Oh
Box
my
in
God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Nice and smooth here. Leaving on B. We'll fix you up, get you better.
12 minutes.
Front right 89%. Front left 90%.
Oh well, hey, that was fun. That was some fun racing there. I always enjoy. Voice is toast. Yeah, this last bit was fun.
Kate, you need the pack. I gotta get back. Very turn it down, not that far away.
Big crash, caution.
Carpenter ahead is pitting.
Thought we had a run on the outside there. I guess that's less than optimal. I wonder I couldn't try to turn into the pit and got another 2x into the cones, but
Boss man, go do your thing. Green flag.
I'll be busted, remember?
Caution. Talk to you about your car real quick.
Well, the first half of the race was pretty clean. And like it should have been done by now.
Aaron behind is pitting.
Go man, go. Go man, go. Hard, hard, hard.
See how bent it is.
Steering wheel feel okay?
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line.
Single file. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 4.
Oh, wheel's bent, but so is his. And he's running 6th.
I want to go.
Yeah, we can stay in the back and turn a couple laps, see if we can grab some points, but not overly concerned with the points or the safety rating. This is more for fun and learning. Trying to do good.
But give those belts a little tug here. Let's get ready to go again.
Been a lot of years racing ovals.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Dirt ovals are
Ready.
neat.
Green, 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 green. Stay after, buddy. 10 laps.
P11.
Leaders are running 14.983.
The gap to 8th place. Behind is now 0.93 laps ahead. That was 15.2. Car low, clear inside. Your lap time was 16.1. You've just done a 16.1. The car behind is going to lap us. Inside, clear low, stop driving into people. They'll disqualify us if we do it again.
Nope.
Keep it up, baby. I got white flag.
I give you all
Right
the
front,
space and you still drive
87%.
over me?
Front left,
Nope.
88%.
You're a moron.
They're working on some stuff in the garage.
Dye has took the win.
Checkers. I don't know what happened with that. We'll keep working on that.
I was high and out of the way and just drove into me. What an asshole. Oh well. There was still some fun racing in there. Getting good numbers. $19. Not bad. It's current race.
Two litres left.
Alright. Oh, wrong wheel. Don't get freaked out by the cars driving through you. Don't break your car.
Everything alright?
We've got damage. Oh no, Shane. Restart it and get on it.
Cold tires. Hot track.
Got the code.
We're damaged.
On the bright side, these are all tests, and all the other cars can't see us. Just you.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear.
Car right. Clear right.
Right.
Clear right.
Clear. Good job.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
This is an Algov setup. Not a good setup. Alright, well that's fun. It's a way you can, if you want to see how quick you are against real drivers, you can watch and use it as a test session. And you can actually pass between the cars, like through them, like a ghost, because you're not there. They can't see you. That's one way, another way of testing if you've about up to speed without jumping in a race. Yeah, I didn't like that setup.
Two litres remaining.
Another would probably go well here too. Alright. My voice is failing and my back is sore, so I will cut it there and we'll go find someone to raid. And I'll be back tomorrow. Try and ease back into it without breaking myself. What do we get for that race? Lost 0.12 safety rating and 64 iRating. But you know, they're a bit like that, especially when there was only 2 splits. That's all good. Our dirt licenses are for fun, and we had some fun. All right, so thank you to everyone who hung out today. That was awesome. All right, so thank you to everyone who hung out today. We'll get back to proper length streams and everything else as I get stronger. All good, but racing felt good. Sebring could be a go. Of course, you know, all the other bad things that come on Peak Up, but I just do it anyway. Alright, we'll go raid Yang and watch the end of his 12-hour. Take care of yourselves. We'll be back soon.
Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself.
But depending on his availability, either me or him will hop in right after you.
Okay.
Yeah, if David's available, I'll have him hop in for a single stint or a double, and then I just want to finish off the race, bring it home.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I'm not the fastest driver on the team, but for my first endurance race to be able to cross the line, bring it home, I don't know, feels special.
Yeah, no, it's a cool thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been training for this now for probably a little over a month.
Yeah, you've been doing really well.
Follow now for your daily dose of entertainment. One-click unlimited fun in your future feed.